Boris Johnson has revealed the Queen's hilarious response to his confession that he had a fever dream about being late for a meeting with her. The former Prime Minister wrote his Daily Mail column about his experiences with Queen Elizabeth II ahead of the first anniversary of her death on September 8. He revealed his thoughts about her personality and how she had handled precarious situations. Furthermore, he added there had been occasions where the late Queen had known about events before he was informed by his ministers. Photos sparked feud between Meghan Markle and Queen Camilla. Latest, Mr. Johnson wrote, "I once told her that I had a nightmare that I had been late for her and the Duke. Oh yes," she beamed, "and I could tell that she had heard this one before, probably from other PMs. Were you naked?" she asked, because it turns out that is a common feature of such dreams. Mr. Johnson added there had been one occasion where the Queen had informed him of an embarrassing international incident before his then Defence Minister, Ben Wallace. Mr. Johnson said, "One evening I was embarrassed to learn that one of our exorbitantly expensive F-35 fighters had blown a gasket on the deck of an aircraft carrier, because someone had left a plastic covering over the air intake, and blopped into the Med. Who broke it to me? Not the mud. Not my excellent former Defence Secretary, Ben Wallace. It was Her Majesty who told me the bad news." Mr. Johnson also went into detail about his final conversation with the Queen, just a couple of days before she died at the age of 96. He wrote that he was told there may have been a reason for this final meeting. Royal family less relevant as vast majority of Americans miss Queen Elizabeth. Latest, Mohammed Al Fayd's obsession. Royal family plotted Diana and Dodi's death. Latest, meet the 7 eligible royal bachelors who are taking Europe by storm. Latest, Mr. Johnson wrote that the Queen allegedly knew her health had been failing since the summer of 2021, but she had been determined to continue working. Ahead of the first anniversary of the Queen's death, there have been questions over whether there would be an official event to mark her death. According to a royal spokesperson, there will be no official public event to mark the first anniversary. They said King Charles would spend the day quietly and privately. While the royal family won't mark the day with an official event, there is growing discussion about what form a national memorial could take. Earlier this year, the Cabinet Office said, careful consideration will be given in due course to the commissioning of an official national memorial to Queen Elizabeth II. They added that the full title of Queen Elizabeth II will continue to be closely protected and only be granted to applicants with strong royal connections. Several reports have said those who want to them their venue after the late Queen would have to seek approval to do so.